Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tuned. Hopefully it's not too windy right now and you guys can actually hear me. But we got the hatch over at the storage unit, and I just got my tires and shit loaded up into this thing. I got my impact, air compressor, the laptop, my cameras, and yeah, so I'm gonna actually drive this thing up to the track. I didn't really want to trailer it just because I don't want to, you know, spend the money on renting a trailer today. I'd rather save the money so we can get that damn dyno. But anyways, Michael's almost here. He's gonna throw the jack in his car and his slicks, and once we get everything loaded up, we're gonna be on our way up to the racetrack. Now, I fixed that the VTEC oil feed line. I got a new fitting for that, and that is not leaking anymore, so that is frickin' Minto Pinto. The only other thing with the car so far is it is burning a little bit of oil. I think it's just because I didn't get new rings. I reused the old rings and shit, and it doesn't smoke like bad at all. It's just like at the top of the pole when you lift off, it's got a little puff, which is kind of normal for Hondas, you know, making jam. But so other than that, the car's doing phenomenal. I'm gonna drive it up there on these freaking Steelies, and once we get there, we'll swap the tires over, swap Michael's tires over, and get the fucking racing, bro. To the track, got our tires slapped on. I got my slicks bolted back on, everything's torqued down. I'm going to start my first pass on like 8 psi of air, feel the track out, don't break an axle. We'll slowly lower the tire pressure as the day goes on, just to kind of see how the car is going to act and how it's going to hook up. But your car's doing good. Yeah, other than a little bit low oil pressure. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. I was telling him about that, but I don't know why it's so low. It's just like all of a sudden flick the switch and now it's low. Maybe that shim broke in the pump.
It's actually right here.
Yeah, or you should put another shim in there or something. But Ryan is also here, 821 Bravo. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. But he actually modded his headlight, or I shouldn't say modded, he removed his headlight for some pretty cold air to his turbo because he's been having some hot intake air temperatures, and I think that's kind of what killed the last couple motors that he's had in this thing. But he's put out a couple good videos explaining what's been going on with the truck lately, so you guys should go check that out if you want to stay up to date with the Ranger. But he's got his slicks on and new trans brake mod, the sloppy trans brake. So he's gonna see if he can wheelie this thing and flip it over backwards today, and maybe go 10's or a low 11 or something.
Improve and drive it home, that's the goal.
Yep, me too. I just want to drive my shit home. First time I haven't trailered my shit. Actually, second time I didn't trailer my car here this year, but street cars. So let's go make a pass, blindy. All right, guys, I'm about to make my first pass. Low boost. I'm just giving it 10 to 12 pounds all over. First, second, third, fourth, all of it. No boost by gear. Gonna try to launch it easy. Don't go too crazy my first hit here. Good burnout, third gear. Missed second gear. Woo! She's really rich too. Like top 10's 11.0. I might pull some fuel out of it. was just nervous. I don't want to break this thing. That wasn't terrible though for my first pass here. That felt like a low 12, high 11, something like that. Yeah, 12.0 at 122. Yeah, we got to get that cut down. Let me try to hit second gear for a pass and see if we can get it to stick. All right, here's our second pass of the night here. Second gear but missed third. Damn it. I'm getting rusty. I'm getting rusty with these Hondas. It left pretty good though. Not gonna lie about that. That burnout was huge. That was a big old burnout. And I think it helped. So we'll see. Air fuel looked good. It was like 11.3, 11.5. 11.7 at 126, missing third. So, yeah, not too bad. We got to cut that 60 foot down like a whole 10. Cut the 60 foot down and hit third gear. That's the goal for the next pass. All right, guys, looks like I'm going up against a 240. 240 SX. I don't know what's done to it. He's got a drag radial on it. We'll see if we can get him. I gave it 2% more duty cycle in the boost, so we'll see where it ends up. And I also lowered the tire pressure quite a bit, so hopefully it hooks a little better. Hopefully it goes a little faster up top, and hopefully we don't break anything. Good pass. My battery light's on though. $10.9, baby! Woohoo! 10.9, 10.9. 175 60 foot, still not the greatest, but it went 1090, baby. 10.9 at 132. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I got a 10-second Honda. Now we gotta figure out why the battery fucking light is on. Belt that last pass. That's why the battery light came on the return road, because I'm like, what the hell, the tune was a little lean and I just stayed in it because it felt good, and I'm like, ah, this might be a good pass, and it fucking was. This thing went 10-9. Hang on, I'll grab the slip quick.
But I will tell you, you recording?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this. 10-9 at 132.8 with a 175/60. I added a little bit of boost in second gear, and I really think that's what helped, because I hit all the gears and it actually stuck in second, where the passes before this I was missing gears and I only had like 7 or 8 pounds of boost in it in second gear, and this thing sticks with like 12 in second gear. And then third gear I think I was ramping in like 16, and fourth gear was at like 16 pounds, so that's all good. But like I said, I threw that alternator belt, so we actually ran up to Vato Zone right up the road. Thank God there's like one 5 miles away, and a guy here actually gave me a ride to go get one, and we got a new alternator belt on it now, so I might make one more pass, I might not, I'm not sure yet. I just don't know why that belt flew off. That kind of scares me. So and I got to drive this thing home yet, so we will see. Everything else is doing good though. There's nothing in the overflow, which is awesome. I'm really just paranoid with overflows and shit on these things, but nothing's in the overflow. Michael's doing really good. He literally went like 13.8 or 13.9 on like less than 10 pounds of boost. So his cam is doing work, but the tune-up is a little bit, it's a little off still. We literally tuned it for like 30 minutes and that's it. We don't have much time tuning it yet because we've been in such a rush trying to get all the cars working and whatever. So when he gear transitions, it's actually going a little bit rich or lean or something. I'm not sure, but it's got a hesitation shifting gears. And I think that's another reason why he's not going as fast, but he's gonna turn it up, go try it again. And Ryan here also is doing a lot better today. He's still got pretty hot intake temperatures, but we're just shipping everything today and they seem to all be working. But what'd you run that last pass?
11.3 at 120.
11.3, not too bad, man.
And down to a 1.760 foot with the little trans brake button, so
there you go.
Everything's a little bit better today, but like Hunter said, it's still getting really freaking hot. So they're putting like,
let it cool down for a while and then
pulling timing over 150 degrees, which is a lot.
He's kind of compensating in the tune for, you know, it being so hot.
So at the beginning of the day I was pulling 9 degrees and now I'm pulling 6. So I'm trying to add it back in and watch for knocking.
Yeah, it just sucks because you kind of flirting with disaster when you play with 200-degree intake temperatures, and when it rises 100 degrees over the course of a quarter mile, it's so weird, man. I've never had that kind of issue before.
Even with the light, the headlight out.
Yeah, he's got no headlight in it, so it's getting raw cold air. It's like perfect temperature out here today, like 68, 70 degrees probably right now, and it's still getting hot. So, but Yeah, you got good ethanol in it. You might be all right. So
Hopefully it'll.
so
I think I'm calling it tonight.
you're not gonna make any more passes?
I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah. Drive it home still.
Improve and drive it home.
Yeah. Also, the track supposedly. There's Michael. I'll wait till he gets over here.
Those slicks fucking just skate all over the place. I'm like, fucking A.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
You'll get used to it.
Borderline gonna let out of it because it's like
You'll get
fucking
used to
all over the
it.
place.
You just hold the wheel like death grip the fucker. And just hold it straight, dude. And try to when you line up, do you line in the groove? Can you see the groove?
Yeah.
Where there's two fat rubber marks?
Yep.
Yeah. I always try to line up in that and then just point it and fucking shoot.
That launch is good, like back half of the truck, it's like,
I know. Yeah.
fuck. It'll take a little getting used to.
Wrong idea.
What?
I run your car, you run my car.
Maybe if it holds together for a couple weeks, I'll let
Then
you ride.
when he said you need a skate park, I'm like, I'm a shitty driver, not my car.
So you were saying while I was at the parts store that the tech guy came up to us? What did he say?
No, a guy that flags you in.
The guy that flags me in?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, we're going to have to talk to your buddy, the one with the drag slips on the red hatch, because he needs a fire suit and a cage because he just broke a legend.
Yeah, so they say I need a fire suit and a cage now because I went 10.9. It's funny because I've raced here for 5 years now, and I've went 10s and, you know, faster than this. I went 1050 at, well, that car had a cage, so that one doesn't count. But I mean, I went 10s all last year with the Mustang. Nobody said shit. And now they're like being sticklers. So
They're being more strict today because they said they were going to be walking around checking wristbands and stuff too.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They announced that earlier before you guys got here. They were going to look for wristbands and stamps on the hands.
Wow. People sneaking in. Why does everybody gotta fuck everything up? I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we're gonna get the hatch back running and we'll see what Michael does in another pass here.
That's the first 17 I've ran, ever.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice pass right there.
Yeah.
New record. So Michael just hit the boost cut a bunch. It left really hard though. Like I got right up there with a camera angle, so hopefully it turned out. But it hit boost cut like every fucking gear he hit there. So he's gonna turn it back down a smidge and gonna go try it again. All right, Michael, don't hit the boost cut this pass. Mile an hour, 14.3. Not the best, but he was also shifting pretty slow, so. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to run Michael's car and see if I can't figure out what's wrong with it. because he seems to be having an issue when it gear transitions, and he keeps forgetting to data log. So I'm just gonna take it down the track and see if I can see what's going on with it. Michael, that felt pretty fucking good, dude. That felt pretty good, and I just gapped that Firebird. Oh yeah, that felt really good, dude. That felt really good. It felt really good. I wouldn't doubt if that was a 12-second pass. 13.4 at 110. 360 foot. Man, that felt really good though. That felt really good.
Now that I watched that burnout, there's no smoke. There's no smoke on it? Not on the burnout. Hey, what'd you 60 foot?
2.3.
No smoke on the burnout.
That fucker looked like it went fast.
I think those tires.
Dude, I let it sit at like $4 grand and I rolled it out. Dude, that fucker's quick though, dude. 110.
And the back half. The back half is a lot more now.
Yeah. It didn't hiccup at all.
Did you watch shift?
Well, sort of. I don't think I completely watch shifted, but right there it almost. Dude, that fucker, when I hit like second, it was like, and then third, it was like.
So I said it spun second. I think those tires are junk now. Like complete junk.
Dude, that fucker rips though.
Yeah. But no smoke on the burnout.
That's second gear. I didn't really want to go too crazy with it, but. 110, dude. It went 110.
Fastest it's gone
ever.
Yep.
Ever.
I did 108 last year.
108?
Yeah.
That fucker's got power, dude. Alright guys, we are all loaded back up. Got the Steelies back on the Honda. Michael's got his street tires back on. Letting the cars warm up. It's actually kind of chilly out tonight. But Michael's car went a personal best of 110 miles an hour when I took it down the track. Everything seems to be working good. He just needs a damn tire under the car and it'll go 12s. And then hopefully even faster than that on more boost. Because it definitely likes more boost. It's picking up a lot of power when we turn it up. So that cam is definitely doing work. And yeah, but we're gonna mosey on home now. Yep. All right guys, so we are back in the garage now. Got the cars all back home and everything's doing really good. It's weird because when my alternator belt flew off, I had to replace it or whatever. We actually got the car back running and I was gonna plan on making another pass, but I had to check engine light for cylinder position sensor, which is a sensor in the distributor, which is funny because I had that same exact code like right before it blew up the last time, or it didn't blow up, but right before the sleeve cracked the last go around, I had that same code and it mysteriously went away. And we beat on it all day, you know, yesterday and the day before and today and whatever. And, you know, no code came about. But at the track, it kept coming back on. And it kept coming on and kept coming on after that alternator belt issue. So I'm like, whatever, you know, the distributor's probably messed up or something. But I proceeded to drive it all the way home. And on the way home, I kind of was just driving down the highway and I flipped the key back and forth to see if the engine light would go off. And it went back off. And now it's got no cylinder position code. So I don't know if I got a sensor that's kind of screwy in the distributor or if there's a loose wire somewhere. I'm not sure exactly. But I'll have to address that a different day. I probably won't even fuck with it if it's fine. I'll probably just leave it for a little while because I am kind of burnt out on wrenching and whatnot. We literally were so pressed for time today that we fucking didn't even have time to change the oil on my car. So this is still the original oil that I put in here, which is junk Walmart oil, which surprisingly it seems like it's doing okay. And it's got like 85 pounds of oil pressure all the time. So that's freaking awesome. All that's doing good. And yeah, so the hatch is doing fucking great, guys. Michael's car is doing really good too. I made a pass in it and it went 110 mile an hour, which is a way big improvement on less boost. So that's really good sign. He still needs tires. I mean, I tried to drive it as much as I could that pass and it still, you know, was spinning and you just can't launch it hard and shit. So that sucks, but we'll get all the cars dialed in here. And we'll be all good to go pretty soon. I got a customer car getting dropped off tomorrow, so we will work on that as well in the next coming days. I got to clean up my garage and clean the storage unit and all that happy jazz. Still trying to sell some stuff that I have, like my Mazda, that car I got. I got to sell that, and I got to sell this fucking bike because it's just not my style, and I'm just trying to collect some cash from that stuff, and then we can do some more stuff with something. I don't know what, if we're going to turbo the truck or what's going to be next. But I mean, I already hit my goal with the Honda. It went 1090. And I already hit my goal with the Mustang. So I don't really know where we're going from here. But we're going to keep videos pumping out for you guys of whatever we're doing. So be sure to subscribe and like this video. And help support the channel by, you know, sharing it to all your friends and checking out my website. Pick up a sticker or pick up a t-shirt or a set of fuel injectors if you guys need anything, or some tuning services or whatever you may need. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all the support, and we will see you in another video.